This matchup features a couple of big targets who will be looking to get open in the middle of the field. It's the Texans going up against the Buccaneers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
Buccaneers, Texans, coming up on EA Sports. Houston, Texas, the site for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is, what do you expect here today?
Well, I think we got two really good football teams playing here. And I'll say this. I don't like to say this very much, Jim, but it's true in this game here today. It's about the quarterbacks. Which one is going to have the hot hand?
Nick Novak ready to kick it away to start today's game. The Buccaneers are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. This game has officially begun. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Glennon's going to be leading the team today, of course. 3 years of competition in this league, and now starting to find his rhythm. The Texans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Simms is taking the handoff. Ball's in on the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down at the 43. And it's pushing with the big push up front to make the play.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Buccaneers come out in a 2 tight end set. And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space. Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough, we use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Now, here's a look at the Buccaneers offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. The Buccaneers from the 22. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Vince Wilfork was a captain and the heart of that New England defense for a number of years. But then the Patriots let him walk to Houston during the offseason, Phil. What does he bring to this bunch?
Jim, the Houston Texans, they needed another run stopper inside. They got guys outside. They're hoping Clowney, J.J. Watts, they can get to the quarterback from the outside. They needed somebody inside to stop all those runners.
Simms has got the catch and the first.
The Buccaneers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
First and goal from the 9.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay Bucks.
Safarian Jenkins caught his first touchdown of the season. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field.
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Whedon's going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week. Foster takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 32.
Ryan Griffin has the reception.
Now here's a look at the Texans line up on offense. Last week their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards. It's now second down. Whedon's back in shotgun formation.
Almost intercepted that time.
And now here's the Buccaneers defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion.
Get ready. Grab 38. Grab 38.
From the shotgun.
Late in the first, and that's a big stop on third down to bring up a punt. And now they'll look to extend the lead.
Yeah, good job by the defense, but I'll say this for the offense. You got to show more imagination if you want to have success, especially on third downs.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return.
And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
That return's good for about 20.
The Buccaneers know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Texans lined up in the nickel. First down at the 35.
Looking across the middle.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Throws the pass.
The Buccaneers get a first down.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end: rush the quarterback.
Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Glennon's got it in the gun.
Well, when it's third and long early in the game, as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful of this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
The Texans will come out in the dime. They'll throw it over the middle. Over the middle, and incomplete that time.
The Buccaneers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
Didn't have the distance.
There is nothing more deflating to the offense and a football team than to watch your field goal kicker go out there and not even get it long enough or give it a chance to go through the uprights. Really big downer for the team.
First down at the 34. Easy catch there. No one near him. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's taken down.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The Texans take it from the 43. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster.
The Texans running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. It sure looked like an interception for a while there, Phil. But how about the effort by the wide receiver?
Never give up, Jim. That's what you do as a wide receiver in this league. And he didn't that time, and he gets the catch over the defender. What a jump.
First down at the 29. Foster's hand at the football. Taken down at the 27. Coming to the line at the 27. Brandon Whedon has it under center. Second down and 9. Another handoff right back to him.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Let's go.
Third down and 2. Back to the ground. Foster's marked down at the 19.
Foster's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down and 10. Whedon's pass will go for an incompletion.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second down and 10. Foster. A flag.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still second down.
After that penalty, it's now second down and 20. They'll run it with him again. Foster's tackled down after a gain of 15.
Arian Foster, maybe he wasn't a great success at the University of Tennessee, but he's a great success in the NFL. He knows how to churn out those big yards.
Third and 5. A nice grab. Houston across for the touchdown. That's his first touchdown catch of the season. Phil, we're a quarter and a half into this game, and suddenly we're right back to where we started. The game is tied.
Yeah, it's tied, Jim. Both offenses, I think, are playing pretty well. You got to give a lot of credit to the offensive lines. They are dominating the pace of play, and that's why we have a tie score.
The point after try is in the books. Whedon certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers walk to the line. Tie game. The score's 7-7. First down at the 22. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 34. Secures it with 2 hands. The Buccaneers are tied up right now, and part of what's been working for them is the passing game. Glennon's look good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side. The play calling and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback.
On the money. He's taken down at the 35.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
Second down and 1. Up the gut here.
Sims is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Texans come out in a dime package. First and 10. Sims has got it. First down.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Glennon's now completed 4 in a row. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
The Buccaneers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Lane's there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 23. And there is Levante David. He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that. And I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates.
The Texans are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 14-7.
Let's go.
First down at the 39. The reception by Foster. Going to be a tackle for a loss. The Texans signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. And here we have second down. The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel. Foster on the screen. Foster's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. Wheaton from the gun. He has the grab.
Touchdown. Finding the end zone for the second time.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores a touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
It's good. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back to Space City, Houston, Texas, for the start of the second half after the break. All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Texans come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
First down at the 26. Foster's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens. Up so many other things for your offense.
Second and 4. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
The big smooth, that's Arian Foster. He makes it look so easy. He goes outside off tackle, and he can cover a lot of yards with those strides, and he gets a first down on that run.
Foster in the backfield, single back set. They call his number once more. Moore's there that time for the tackle.
Foster's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Brandon Whedon has it under center.
Second down and 7.
The Texans now move the chains. That's his 3rd catch of the day. As the numbers show you, this is a tight end who has been dominant throughout this game, Phil.
Well, it used to be you would grow up, you'd want to be a running back. Then it changed. Now you grow up to want to be a quarterback or a wide receiver. Now we have a group of kids that are growing up. They want to be tight ends because we are seeing they can be great on the field. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Buccaneers with a nickel look here on defense. The Texans will take the snap from the 30.
And gains about 1.
Foster's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
3rd down now. Midway into the 3rd. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
The Texans really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter, and now they own the lead thanks to this successful kick.
Yeah, Jim, when you get the lead somewhere in middle 3rd quarter, that's when you start thinking about managing the game. How can we get to the end and still have the lead?
He'll take it from the 6. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Texans secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys closely.
Glennon's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Glennon's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Gains 18. Mark him down for another reception.
Wide receivers in the NFL, hey, they can catch it, but also they can break tackles. What a job that time by the wide receiver.
Glennon's completed his last 6 passes. The grab is made by Jackson. Jackson's met after a gain of 8. The Buccaneers break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Buccaneers have it at the 44. The Texans defense brings in an extra.
Looking across the middle. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And it's batted down. Second down coming up. Glennon's back in shotgun formation. Jackson's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Jackson's one of the best route runners in the NFL, and he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target. Nice, solid game, just short of the first down.
Sims is going to take the handoff now.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
About to snap it for the 9th play.
The backfield for Glennon this time. The Texans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Has Jackson. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Sims has got it on the handoff. Ball's the one who brings him to the ground.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time to make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Glennon's got it in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
The Buccaneers go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
The kick is good.
And with that field goal having tied it, this promises to be a super finish to this game, Phil.
All right, coaches, it's up to you right now. Who's going to choke? Who's going to make that bad call? Because I know one of you two will. Can't wait to find out.
And a run back of about 17. The Texans step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 5.
One-handed grab. It's been more of the same out of this wide receiver today, Phil. Another big day.
They really rely on him to have a good game every single week. They always feature him in the passing game. He comes through, one of the better athletes at the wide receiver position.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Gains 16.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion. Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you could do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with the run. We'll find out. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and short following the run. Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the tie. He'll get it again. Alexander's all over the ball carrier.
The Texans offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens, run, loses yards, that's just a bad job of the offensive line.
Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter.
Scoring a touchdown.
1st and goal from the 5. Staying on the ground.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football, and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
2nd.
Oh, that's what they did. They just rolled over the defense, got in the end zone. Tough offensive line.
Has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a mistake by the defense.
The Buccaneers have to be hoping this doesn't turn out like last week's game. Tough luck losers a week ago and trailing in another tight one right now, Phil.
We're going to find out if they learned anything from last week's tight loss. So, Jim, when you get in situations like this, it's about making that one play that gives your team a good chance to win.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Buccaneers have it at the 29.
Got drilled as he throws it.
This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
The Buccaneers get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the fourth. The Texans set at the line. Dime package. Glennon's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gains 19. The Buccaneers have to take their final timeout. That's it. The Buccaneers have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. First and goal. It's intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
Denied victory again, and this losing is starting to become a habit for these guys.
Well, it's becoming a habit, and what you do in losing streaks, unfortunately, I was a part of a couple of those in my NFL career. You lose faith in what you're doing on the field. And when you lose faith, it's almost impossible to overcome. So this coach, he's got a lot of work to do with these players.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.